was in. So I'm just reading this tweet, right, from Jaron Ennis, right? It's funny. It's funny. Now, I want y'all to understand something, right? I know it's been a while. You know what I'm saying? This video might not get many views, but I don't care. I've been working on something. You feel me? Y'all gonna see it through it, all right? So just hang in with me. You feel me? Make sure y'all smash the like button and share this video, right? So anyway, Jaron Ennis is basically saying, in response to Terence Crawford's tweet, to Jaron Ennis this morning, saying that Jaron Ennis had 2 opportunities to fight him. Now, I can confirm one. Spot on, confirm one. The other one, I'm gonna have to see what's going on with that. Maybe it was what Bud was talking about on the $1 Million Worth of Game episode, where Jaron Ennis was called by Terence Crawford then, right? And Boots ain't want to have he ain't even want to talk to him, Bud, right?
They say Boots this, they say Boots that, but they say Virgil Ortiz this and Virgil Ortiz that. But Virgil was my mandatory. And he gave his spot up, for Sean Porter, I believe. And then after that...
Why he give his spot up?
You asked him. So, and then tell me this. Then Boots...
Nigga, you not about to say Boots walked away from nothing.
You better check the history.
Don't you say it. Don't you do that.
Call Bozy. He like to talk. Bozy like to talk. Say
we train together. Me and Bozy train together.
Say why y'all go to the IBF? Why y'all go to IBF route and not the WBO?
Tell me my nigga Boots turn. Don't tell me Neff turn no smoke down. He is not turning down no smoke from nobody.
I train him.
Come on, man.
Tell him that phone.
I want to see what's his reaction and what's his answer to that. Why you didn't stay in the WBO? You could have had the title shot. It could have been Crawford versus Ennis instead of Crawford versus Avanesian.
It's because Bud challenged him in front of him. However many people watched that video, 1 million people, right? And Boots back down from that smoke, right? So Ennis, or Boozy, however you say his name, no disrespect, right? Remember the whole thing with Blue Blood Sports TV, okay? When Blue Blood Sports TV was trying to make it seem that that there was some ducking going on between Ennis and Bud, okay? And that Bud reached out to Ennis and them people, and they were saying, oh, it's something with the Showtime thing, right? That they wanted to go to do the BLK Prime thing, and it was conflict of interest, basically, okay? That BLK Prime couldn't do something to put up the bread or whatever the case is. Now, a part of me agree with that, but maybe that's the second time, Bud is talking about, because he was willing to fight him then, but I guess the structure of the business just didn't line up. But I could confirm one thing, right? When Jaron Ennis was the WBO mandatory in the 147, right? Because remember, it was Virgil Ortiz and it was Jaron Ennis, okay? Now, what the IBF did was, okay, because he was ranked in all of them, but he was ranked higher in the IBF and the WBO lane, okay? Terence Crawford was the WBO champion before he became undisputed, okay? Jaron Ennis was right there, right? Bud's mandatory in that position, okay? The IBF made Jaron Ennis the first interim champion in history, okay? So Jaron Ennis, you know what I'm saying? The IBF literally decided long before that they wanted Jaron Ennis to be their champion and not Terence Bud Crawford. They wanted Jaron Ennis to fight Errol Spence for whatever reason whatsoever, okay? So the boxing politics is the ones who put that bulletproof vest on Jaron Ennis. Buzz went on $1 Million Worth of Game, exposed that, okay? So with that being said, he can't be ranked in the WBO simultaneously at the same time as the IBF when he's the champion, all right? that fight that he had with your boy, Villa, or whatever his name was, he became the IBF champion, interim champion after that victory, okay? Now, the IBF was the ones who decided to do that with that fight. Like, the week before the fight was on, that he was going to become whoever the winner was going to be the IBF interim champion for 147, right? So you had an opportunity to fight Bud at WBO in the WBO route. But once you became interim champion, you became a champion with the IBF. That took you out of the WBO rankings. So technically, Terence Bud Crawford was sitting there waiting in the WBO lane, and we got 3 ducks. If we're gonna keep it real now, that's Jaron Boots Ennis through the IBF. Okay, we got Virgil Ortiz, number 2, all right, and we got Alexis Rocha, all right, so again, I covered all this, right? I covered this in full detail, and Jaron Boots Ennis, you know what I'm saying, what his tweet and what he's saying ain't lining up. It's because in my heart of hearts, Boots know he not ready for that. You feel me? He'll take the opportunity to do for Undisputed, but Terence Bud Crawford already said that he's only interested in fighting big fights here on out. You know what I'm saying? And I still believe that he's going to beat Canelo Alvarez easy. He's going to beat him easily. All right. What don't y'all understand is this man, to me, has proven that he's by far the greatest of all time, and I keep telling y'all this. You feel me? Exactly what he did to Errol Spence is exactly what he would do to Jaron Boots Ennis. All right, what don't y'all get? Same thing he did to him, the same thing he would do to Jermell Charlo, the same thing he would do to Canelo Alvarez. It's the same thing. So why would this man fight Jaron Boots Ennis, and we already know what the outcome of that's going to be, to regain Undisputed, when he can go up and challenge Canelo Alvarez for a 3rd shot at Undisputed? 2 weight classes up, I believe that he could do it. A lot of buzz out there saying don't do it, he shouldn't do it. I believe he should do it. I believe that he should do it, and that the business should line up and things of that nature for them to make that fight happen. But neither here nor there, if push comes to shove, he can always go the WBO route, being a super WBO champion, and challenge Tim Tszyu, right? And get that belt, and then he got another lane. He got so many different pathways for Undisputed. Why would he go for Jaron Boots Ennis for a cheaper fight when he got so much more bigger glory fights with Spence, number 1, the rematch clause, with Tim Tszyu to get that WBO belt, Jermell Charlo, and Canelo Alvarez? Why would he go backwards and fight Jaron Boots Ennis when he's already captured that title and we already know what time of day it is? So Boots needs to stay in his lane. Man, I like Jaron Ennis, but at the same time, don't pretend like the IBF ain't save you with the IBF interim title lane that I already covered. You feel me? And I already told y'all this, and I'm gonna clip this here in this video. I told y'all exactly how this thing was gonna play out. Y'all make sure y'all tap in. Make sure y'all stay locked in. I know I ain't post nothing in a long time. You know what I'm saying? YouTube been messing with me with the whatchamadoodle videos. I ain't really worrying about that, but I got something else cooking for y'all, bro. So make sure y'all tap in. Peace.
See, man, something really going down, you dig? So Jaron Boots Ennis just magically, you know what I'm saying, gets dropped from the IBF, right? Blue Blood Sports TV, Aka TV, they doing all this capping, saying that, you know, creating this narrative that Jaron Boots Ennis and all these bars are ducking Bud, right? Why all of a sudden they trying to put out that fire on the bridge they burn with Bud with all this ice cap water, right? It's because, bro, we know, because Jaron Boots Ennis got dropped by the IBF and the WBO, so they getting Boots out the way. So Spence dropped the tweet saying he's spinning the block and all this other stuff. Now they got a report today saying that Errol Spence and Terence Crawford have been negotiating, coming to terms over the phone or whatever. So them boys are really about to fight. It's really about to go down, and I believe that Jaron Boots Ennis, being the biggest threat to all them, was dropped is because he's going to be guaranteed the winner between that Undisputed Showdown.